Sagittarius. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome to your timeless love reading. Just a reminder, guys, that this reading is general, so just take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not force anything to fit, okay? This reading, and this is a very important message, it's probably where we're going to get some people cutting off. This reading is for a particular person on your mind, whether you were involved with them, whether it's a situationship, whether it is separation. This message may be for you. However, singles, I do have on YouTube, because I'm on various other social platforms that I'm posting on right now. On YouTube, I have a playlist called Singles Love. Check that out, where there's a plethora of readings, and you can see, from there where you feel guided to look at. You can also go to my website if you want to book a personal reading. I have a whole bunch of different services over there. You'll notice at Harmonia Friends, that's the website listed there, that it says join. Yes, I have a members area as well. That area, you get massive discounts, support group calls, and also access to my timeless tarot, all zodiac sign reads. Post new content Monday through Friday. It's where I post the most. So check it out, all right, if that's something that you would like to get. Let's move on to your cards. I think you've waited long enough, right, Saggies? This is going to be how you feel, how your person feels. The bottom row here is going to be the combined energy of you both. The outcome cards, I never use reversals. All right. So if it makes more sense on the other side, you just flip it. It happens all the time, especially if you're a cross watcher. You're pulling in your own energy. So remember, it's a mirror. So when it's like, well, that's not how it happens because you're there. These are advice readings. They really are. So it's a message for you to listen to. That's why it's flipped. Most people don't realize that. All right, let's get started, Saggy, shall we? Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters. Spirit, what is going on with Sagittarius and their person on their mind? What is going on in this connection? Release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. So there's a need for more balance. There's a need to stop trying to control a situation. There is a need, Sagittarius, to look at the reality of it is what it is. Surrendering is basically acceptance. It's not giving up. It's not the same thing. You choose. You choose this. It's a strength to be able to bow down to this. Intuition. You already know the answer you seek. There's a need here, even in this message that you hear when you're listening to this. And I always point this back here to you. When anyone says that I'm spot on, I always put it back to them and say, no, you're spot on because you were open to listen. You may be seeking outside validation to the answer that you already know. And it's kind of like, what are you doing about it, Saggies? What are you doing about this? Let's see where you and your person are on the Fool's Journey. Now, the Fool's Journey is just the major arcana cards. Okay. Let's see. Where is a Sagittarius on the journey? Stuck. The Hangman. Now, this is an interesting version of it. This is Dungeons and Dragons deck. It's almost like this individual is starting to see a different perception, trying to grab at the stuff they've been drowning. It almost feels like this drowning is my throat's kind of getting I almost feel like I'm drowning. I feel like the throat chakra here is that there's something that you need to speak up about. It is filled with, emotion. And it's not coming out. you have pushed something down where it is about to bubble up. So I have a Sagittarius here who is really getting a new perception or look at themselves and probably feeling like they're in the dark night of the souls. And if you don't know what that is, you should check it out. But pretty much it's this energy of isolation, of the world falling apart around you. Your world is bursted open. So many massive changes here. Depression. Some people call it a midlife crisis. But it's so much more than that. Let's see where your person is, Sagittarius, on their journey. Oh. Now, the Emperor could be dealing with an Aries. But this is the energy of being a leader, being a boss. Could kind of be controlling. Radical acceptance, surrender, and can help you let go. Now, the thing is when you're in the Emperor mode, you're strategic. You're all kings in one, right? So think of it as this. Your person likes to have control and be strategic, but also knows when to surrender. Your person is at the stage of redefining their divine masculine energy. Now, we all have masculine and feminine energy, so keep that in mind, Saggies. But there's something here where your person needs to, or is going through the process of taking the actions. Now, these actions could be setting boundaries. These actions could be of surrendering. Could be one or the other. But they're making decisions here. And that's what the Emperor does, makes really hard decisions. This person is bossing up. And the next stage next to the Emperor is the Empress. So that's starting to receive the words. Your person is in this level of going through that. Now, they may not bossed up, but this is the next process for them. Okay. This is at the stage that they're at. Let's see how you feel about this connection. How does Sagittarius feel about this connection? How does Sagittarius feel about this connection? Well, the Two of Cups is reversed. So this connection is not here. There's a separation of some sort. But why is that? Because this is someone who usually sees really eye to eye. This is also the friends card here. So I feel a really strong friendship bond. But, look at that lobster in the back here, kind of pinchy. Why do I feel like something was in the way? What is keeping the two of you apart? It could have been a third party. It could have been, third party doesn't always have to be love either, guys. It could be family. It could be work, friends. But there's something here that kept this friendship, this bond apart. So you feel that separation. You feel apart and disconnected from this person, Saggies. The Ace of Swords. There's something about communication, because my throat's been, and it was 100% clear before this, so I know there's nothing there, and I'm not sick or anything. It's not like I drank anything in that level of I don't even really have any incense going on right now, not in this room. But there has been clarity here and victory. I don't know, something cutting, something truth. How you feel is something about the truth being told. The truth. How you feel about the truth being told. This is usually card of feeling victory. This is usually a card of feeling it's fair. I don't know if you two decided just to be like to end this friendship, to end this relationship. I don't even feel like it panned out to a relationship, or at least anything beyond friendship. Now, I know I'm getting pretty specific, but I feel someone here feels at peace. You feel at peace with this separation, which is interesting because maybe you thought you would feel at peace being separated from this individual. Maybe it's bringing up, and I think that's what's happening, is this connection was bringing up a lot of your dark side. There's something about this connection, and I feel like that's what it is. I get it now. I get it. Thanks, Spirit. I get it. Took me a while to figure it out. I'm like, what is going on here with Saggies? You got some deep, dark secrets here, okay? This person brought up a lot of emotional memories, blockages, anxiety, fears of commitment, fears of intimacy, fears of seeing a different perception. And this is what the Hangman does. It's trying to find another view, to look at something. But what this person showed you is things inside of yourself that you were still hung up on. You're going through some inner child work here. It seemed like the right thing to do to not go further in this. This is how you feel. You learned, but you can't help thinking of this person. They are heavily on your mind. You got that sword, Saggies. Let's see what the final card here says on this side. Oh, Ace of Wands. There's still a connection here. This is a passion card. This is a card about passion. I mean, this is the phallic card. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. You already know the answer you seek. I have a Saggy here who still has a lot of passion and love for an individual who may have not seen the clarity of that in the beginning because of all of the stuff coming up. I mean, you can go through so many things with an awakening, and even have your spiritual, with your spiritual gifts starting to open up and things like that, using your intuition. It's new. I got a Sagittarius who's new at this. I got a Sagittarius who had a lot of issues with their feelings. But this is someone here there is a lot of passion. There is a lot of love. There's clarity in this. But in order for the Saggy to get through, they have to get through trying to logically make sense of this connection. I don't know. I feel like you're marrying each other, but let's see how your person feels about you. Let's see how your person feels about you. How does the Emperor feel about Saggy? Justice, reverse, could be a Libra. Well, it's not fair. There's something here that you know what? It's a separation. This person thinks that this separation is dumb too. It's like an injustice. Your person is being very calculated about this injustice, though. They want an equal give and take. If this person didn't do that, how they feel is that they would have to boss up. They would have to make an equal give and take if this person didn't do that for you. But it's something about you two going through this connection was to go through each other's emotions. You were marrying each other's wounds. Your person, it's not that they're ahead of you. It's just this level of them knowing and having clarity of how it wasn't fair, or it wasn't. An Emperor knows what he wants, put it that way. Ooh, King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This person's very, this is how they feel about you. You're closed off to love. This person thinks you're not willing to have anything more on that, you know? There is a lot of love here, but I feel like this individual, I'm gonna just call it as it is. You can flip it if this is more your side, and I told you that from the beginning. But Saggies, I feel like this emperor who's really pulling in this masculine energy, and it doesn't matter if it's female or male, this is again a masculine. So it's the masculine energy here that's in effect. This person has a lot of over emotions with you. And I think that they have, it's not, you know, for them, they have feelings. So the separation is like, what's the point? This individual intuitively feels you should be together, but they're not going to force anything upon you to see it or look upon it a different way. This individual sees you as being very closed off to love, not passionate about him, which is ironic because look at all this passion you have for this individual. But it's like someone here has to speak up. Someone never said anything about this or was afraid of this connection. It was too, maybe it was scared the hell out of you. You know, maybe you weren't ready for it. Maybe you never felt that way about a person before. And it was like, well, let me hold on to this, or I don't look in that, you know, to those situations. King of Swords. We have so much masculine energy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius could be heavily dealing with the Libra here. See, your person is pulling in their masculine energy here, but this is how they feel about you. You are also healing your masculine energy. You are. It's reversed to me, which is stating here you probably have some wounded masculine and you are learning or in this level of your feminine energy right now. You're balancing that out. You're trying to heal your wounded masculine energy. This is someone here who's wants to have a new start, wants to have a new beginning, wants to be able to take stock of their life, but be very balanced. And that's what I feel, Saggies, you are. You're really striving for that. And, you know, that could have been hard for you to bring that on the table, or this may affect, you may have thought this relationship was affecting that. But the thing is this person has a healthier, they do, balance of that. So it's actually kind of, I almost want to say you guys are healing each other in that level, you know, each other's wounds, because this person's probably going through some wounded feminine energy too. Let's see what the final message is here. The Chariot, that's Cancer energy. The Seven of Wands. Okay, that's taking, oh, now the Devil. Now let's just confirm what that Devil is. Radical acceptance, surrender, and can help you let go. All right, so here's the thing. In order for this to move, there's going to have to be some big movement, some big travel here of someone here taking the actions. Someone here is stuck in a pattern. And I want to say, you know, both of you have this karmic pattern here. Okay. So this is for both of you. In order to make this move, you both have to come together and defeat kind of this level. Now the toxic energy of this Capricorn energy, and you could be dealing with a Capricorn, almost feels like the level of obsession or bad habits, negative thinking, insecurities. It's kind of all this gobbledygoo down here. Okay. You both are clearing this. And even though it's been a slow process, I do feel like, because it's the slowest night, we got the Chariot here. This is about picking up the pace. You both are clearing some stuff to pick up the pace. I honestly want to say you're going to end up meeting in the middle here. But this started off as friendship. This started off as like, oh my God, you know, you guys face something here where it's like, oh, it's my karmic. Oh my God, this is horrible. But you guys are clearing karma. You were clearing things that are beyond your lifeline here. All right, one final message here, because this reading went way longer than I expected. Here's your final message here, Sagittarius. This is just for you. These cards are kind of cheeky, so there's a little bit of cheesy dad humor in them, so pre-warning. Humility. Look, there's a little brain here that's hanging out. It says, I take a deep breath and release all of my desire to be right. Ooh, without right, what's left? A soft and pliable version of me that's willing to make mistakes, hear other people's opinions, and try doing stuff a different way. Try doing stuff a different way. That's why you're in Hangman right now. In other words, I get to take a pretty sweet, all-inclusive brain vacation. The left and right is your masculine and feminine energy. All right. Left would be feminine, right? This is a masculine. So this is temperance, which is your energy, Saggies. That's what you are. And the major arcana is temperance. This is all about balance. This is all about you both finding that healing balance here in the masculine and feminine. I think you are going through massive receiving here while your individual is trying to take massive actions. You are going to meet in the middle. But this takes two in order for this relationship to take off. But yeah, that's what I got. All right, Sagittarius, if this resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Like I said, would love to see you at Harmonia Friends, but this is where, if not, this is where we part ways. You guys take care.